have to take off the board. So for Fnatic, it's support and mid lane, unless we're going to see the gate special out of Jez's.
Maybe. Okay, so the Maokai, I mean, this means actually...
That means it's either mid lane or it is CAMILLE support.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to think right now. So Fnatic continue to throw curveballs in their draft throughout this week number 3. Let's see if it's another one. It's a Soraka.
Okay.
So that's mid CAMILLE.
So I'm assuming, on top of this, mid CAMILLE, you dive on either one or a few members with that CAMILLE, get the zone set up so your one target can't escape. Then you put down that Equinox, the silence on top of it. You can really punish the Ivern, get the flash, and this is a very early roam, spotted for a brief second bot lane. Yarnan, the shields are down, in he goes!
Shot right onto Yarnan, nowhere to go, and it's first blood. It's actually picked up by Jez's, who got the last hit.
They're bringing CAMILLE down with Ivern as well.
Oh, they got the taunt on Reckless. He's not going in tower range because Jez's was the one who was tanking. And now Caps is incoming with the hook shot. See, they dive onto Foxy. He knows something is up. Will he be able to get away? He's got his flash, but he's in the ultimatum right now. Blocking damage. They flash in. Reckless throws down the chains of corruption, and it's going to be Caps. That follows through.
Caps follows through, gets the kill. Big kill to start that snowball going. Soaz topside.
Yeah, Max Lora's on him. He hopped, skipped, and jumped and throws the spikes. Soaz knows he has to back away, so it's a race to tower first blood.
You can see Sivir still not on one completed item. Reckless has the first. Here they go.
In comes Max Lora. He's a little bit behind the 8-ball there, and Daisy's going to try to block some damage, but they've caught Jez's. They blow him up before it even begins, and Foxy getting one kill there. Yarnan staying back for just a second as Soaz tries to come and get some knockup. They melt through Max Lore. They take down Foxy, and now the rest of Fnatic are cleaning house. Betsy on the run trying to pick off Caps, but that damage from CAMILLE was just too real. And ROC take the worst end of that one. Yeah, and he did get caught out by Amazing, but fortunately for him, Licorice doesn't do that much damage on its own, but there's a Realm Orb coming in for Betsy, and instantly Daisy's there to intercept it. Foxy's stopped up for just a second. A hail of arrows comes in. Rocket are pushed back, and there's a teleport now coming as we see everybody from Fnatic turning on that immediately, and Caps going around the side looking to hunt down Betsy. He hook shots over, gets put in room prison, but he's going to hop forward for an ultimatum. Betsy can't go anywhere. Soaz Twisted advances on. He's going to flash, but it may just be too late, and Caps with a rampage kill. Betsy, meanwhile, is keeping everyone busy, and it's going to be Max Lore that goes down next. Attack sweep to sweep Rocket aside. And it looks like they're heading for Baron.
So as slams the ground, flashes forward and makes sure they can get a second kill for that to open up the Baron. It was fairly clean from Fnatic. Teleporting right into the middle of the fight causes Rocket to run back away from any kind of engage. Caps just walks down from the top lane. Foxy's here, he's dead.
And that's a Shen that they just melted through, and they're right back on top of the Baron. Rocket looked like they were going to high-five into that one as he stepped a little too far out, so no chance here for Rocket contesting this Baron, none whatsoever.
Their series where they got caught out again and again. This time, 0 deaths so far. Fnatic is snowballing.
And he jumps right on to Betsy. Once again, Caps, no fear, no hesitation. They lock him up in the chains, and Reckless is even able to get a kill for himself. Yarnan on the hunt backwards. Soaz is tanking the front of this all as they take down the tower. Betsy will tag in forward, and with a wave of Baron-empowered minions, Rocket are looking to try and hold on to their base, but it won't be so easy. 23 minutes, Fnatic are knocking on the front door. They've got one, and that inhibitor's going to look very tasty. Now, it has to feel good after the performance they had up against Misfits. Very redeeming for this Fnatic squad who's looking to be a bit better than their placement would suggest, but they're going to have to fight it out first. The ultimatum lands onto Foxy here. Max Lore in the back, but he's dealing with Daisy, and he's just not getting the best of it. Flashing backwards now, the rest of Rocket, and their base is falling apart. Betsy's going to get the Shen shield, and it might just be enough to keep him alive, but he's running towards the wrong part of the map, and he's gone down. Foxy now, they're flashing for him. They finish him. The base is in shambles, and 3 Rocket members are left to deal with all these waves.
And this is a big shot fired back towards all the critics from Fnatic earlier in the week. They had a pretty insane draft with what they picked up. Difficult maybe to predict Caps playing CAMILLE, but Fnatic have done great in game 1.
Absolutely, and they're going to finish that one off in style. Caps goes godlike as he flashes in for the finisher, and with the Baron-empowered super minions in tow, they will take down the Nexus turrets, they will take down the Nexus, and they will lead the series 1-0 over Team Rocket.